All right, testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Okay, hopefully this works. What is going on, guys? Ali here, back again with a video, and this is a very special video. Title, obviously, but the video. It is time. The teaser trailer for Bleach, The Thousand Year Blood War, Part 4, the final part for this absolutely most glorious, greatest anime comeback in history. We waited 10 whole years for this to be animated. We waited 10 whole years for the ones that waited, like me, who were fans from day one of the series, who got so much crap that Bleach was the so-called the black sheep of the big three, who have grown up with this, not only this anime but this manga. And when it was supposedly quote unquote canceled in 2012, we all us fans all thought that it was the end, that it was over. And then we got that news. Almost 10 years later, we got that news. We got that promotional video trailer in the beginning with that revamped number one Ichigo's theme. We got it. One of the most incredible remixes of a song that I've ever heard in my life. That first trailer, a lot of still shots. Obviously, most of those still shots, I'm gonna tell you right now, the one with Kisuke Urahara sweating, uh, uh, Toshiro Hitsugaya seemingly looking more adult like for anime onlys, looking more adult like. You understand why that's a more matured look, why he looks like that in this arc or in this part. But those two moments alone in in that very first promotional video for the Thousand Year Blood War, even before part one even came out, just those two moments alone are from this final part for part four. So they have been working on those moments since before part one even came out at all. It is going to be a movie that is split into how many episodes? I think it's going to be more than last uh what's it called? The last part 3. It's going to be more than 14. It's got to be. It doesn't make sense that it wouldn't be. It just wouldn't. It didn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. So without further ado, guys, I'm so gassed about this because, like, again, us fans that have been waiting for so long, that got so much crap from day one all the way to during 2004, that it was the black sheep of the big three. It came back after almost 10 years. The finale is upon us, 2012 to 2021. So long. Us Bleach fans from that time, from the ones that were there from day one, we have survived this decade. And it was all worth it. From those first three parts to this finale of the Thousand Year Blood War arc, part 4. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Bask in its greatness and enjoy the ride. The finale for the Thousand Year Blood War. Because not only are we going to finally get all of these certain scenes, fights, characters animated and stuff, but also we are getting so many more things in the anime that are new, that are completely anime only canon. They are all canon, but in canon filler that Kubo wasn't able to put in the manga. He is putting it in here now. Majority of it is going to be anime only. He has stated this at least twice in interviews. So not only am I, as a manga reader, excited to see the finale, but just a Bleach fan in general and a manga reader in general from way back when, I'm also excited to see all this new stuff. I like, what's there to talk about? Bleach greatness, Bleach fans stand up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. First of all, I gotta pause real quick. On the precipice of defeat, for Shiro Sagisu to do, I don't think I've said this before, but like for Shiro Sagisu, one of my favorite tracks of Bleach period, making it even better than what it was before, remixing with a violin, the way he does, like, it's incredible. I can't even, like, I'm already goosebumps. All right, cool. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 1,000-Year Blood War arc, the final part, part 4, the Calamity official teaser trailer, Viz Media. Here we go. This is actually, like, in this one's actually in English. Okay, here we go. Bro. Blood War. Bro, it's going to be all incredible. Like, just, hold on, let me pause real quick. It's going to be so incredible. Just, like, the 3D animation and everything. Just that alone. Like, Para Films, bro. They're, oh my gosh. And then there were, look at it. The OGs, like the originals from, like, the ones called Ryoka. And they're the ones who are up there going to hell. They're the ones who are up there in the palace right now. They are the last standing people headed to York to fight. Bro, I'm not prepared to do this yet. Of course you're not, Ichigo, but you got to do it. You're not a piece of trash. I love it. Bro, all of these. Bruh. Oh, and I'd fall in love with the same person. One of the best love confessions I've ever heard in my entire life in all of Shonen Jump, Shonen manga, and everything. But let's keep going. Everybody's more powerful than me. Talking to Okiura. The path of protecting others. Just seeing all of these moments and scenes and just the 3D animation, bro. I love seeing, like, everything that they all went through from back in the day, from like day one, headed to this part, bro. That's not a good reason for me to run from this fight. He's talking about someone else could probably do it, but I gotta do it. That's not a good reason for him to not fight, bro. Ooh! You are, bro. He's so disgusting. Look, it's so creepy. Final. Orihime, my baby girl. Chad, Ganju. Ooh, do you know? Ooh. Bro, let's go. Oh, it's turning white. Ooh. Oh, it looks so good. The Calamity. You are. Fight Ichigo. Bro, I'm telling you. Incredible, dude. Incredible. Like, y'all don't understand how unbelievably, like, stupidly hyped I am. I can't stress this enough how amazing this ending part's gonna be and stuff. And just hearing everybody, like, their quote, like the quotes, just quotes from almost everybody, Ichigo, Uryu, obviously, or like Orihime, Chad, like all of them from previous moments in the series, in this trailer, leading up to these moments that we're seeing in the trailer, it all ends here and it's all culminated in this moment. And I understand why it's called the Calamity. I'm definitely going to have another video up after this reaction video, but about this, and then probably another one about like what I want to see and what I think is going to happen uh in the final part, because there's going to be again a lot more anime only in canon filler that Kubo has stated himself about 2 times now, 2 or 3 times. What's going to happen? I'm gassed. I'm so gassed, bro. This is by far the most highly anticipated anime of 2026 right now. Like period for me. Nothing comes close. Nothing else comes close. Um, and just having on the precipice of defeat being played, incredible. Like it's, and I love it that we mostly basically didn't really see that much except just the Ryoka, obviously. The Ryoka, like literally just them, just the OG squad that went in, became enemies of Soul Society to go and save one of their friends in Rukia, and then that entire arc changes everything for the better in Soul Society. You're seeing all of them come into play in the beginning. In that Soul Society arc, they were enemies. They were Ryoka. And now they basically started really steamrolling the series in general, and they're the ones to end the series in general. It is this teaser trailer felt very poetic in a way of the Ryoka becoming the saviors, or basically like everybody's a savior. I mean, everybody's doing work and stuff, but like just to see that they're doing the end game like fight is so beautiful. Like it's like everything about Bleach. This is why Kubo is one of the best writers ever of in manga of all time. He's one of the best ones because everything that he does, and like not just fighting and stuff, dialogue, why things are the way they are, the details that he puts in, like it is incredible. And different monologues and dialogues of different characters saying things, like and the way that their philosophies are and stuff, like the and the way that they say it is so poetic, it's so beautiful. Not like, and you're seeing in this trailer how poetic it is that the Ryoka, Ichigo, Orihime, Uryu, Chad, and Ganju, they're the end. They're like the end game, like people getting into the end when they were the beginning enemies of Soul Society. They're the ending heroes. They are the beginning enemies of Soul Society and became the ending heroes of Soul Society. Like how much better are you gonna write that out? Beautiful, the CGI, 3D, the animation stuff, incredible. Parrot Films, you're like, I don't know what else to say. Like an Ichigo's blade, turning a certain color, turning a little white and everything. Uryu's fight with Hoshfall is gonna be 100% gonna be extended. Just what Hoshfall did, like I didn't mean to say like in the beginning of this video that like Hoshfall isn't doing anything or whatever. Like he is doing stuff. Um, but like just or that like he doesn't have powers. Obviously he has powers, but they're in terms of like literally just power itself. he's not like, it's not crazy. I guess not flashy, I guess. But he's literally like, his fight, him and Uryu are like when their powers, when they use their powers, it it's wild. But I can't wait for so many fights, so many characters that are probably going to be shown in the anime that weren't actually able to see in the manga. We're going to see the Vizards fighting, which the Vizards were barely fighting at all in the manga. And obviously by the end of part 3, you're seeing them stand side to side of each other. Incredible. It's going to be so good. I there's nothing else to be uh, really talking about for me personally than the final part of the Thousand Year Blood War. One of the most, no, it's not one of, it is the greatest anime comeback in history, period. Just from this, not statistical standpoint, but popularity of just exploding like standpoint. Like, it is insanely incredible, and I love everything about it, every second about it. It's just nothing really else to say except I'm hyped and excited. And again, I'm gonna make another video probably later down the line of like things that I want to see and what I think are going to happen. Um, that really just makes sense to me, and possibly completely out there type of stuff. Um, I'm just, I don't know what else to say, man. It was just good. This trailer, this teaser trailer, I can't wait for the official trailer. And also, I cannot believe, I'm telling you this right now, even though that they showed it in a teaser trailer, they showed this Horn of Salvation Ichigo, bro. Horn of Sal, they show in the very first promotional teaser trailer, they show Horn of Salvation Ichigo. That is crazy. But at the same time, even though I know how insanely ridiculous that was that they showed it in this trailer, in a teaser trailer, I know for 100% for a fact that when it is shown in the anime, it doesn't matter if they showed it in this teaser trailer. The moment it gets revealed and shown, it is going to break the internet, bro. I'm telling you, I believe 100% it's going to break the internet. Things are going to crash. I genuinely feel that. And I'm giggling on the inside. I'm anticipating some more incredible things from Horn of Salvation, because you got that name, Horn of Salvation, and it's not gonna do some salvationing. Like, come on, bro. And the colors look insane. Like just the colors of where Hashful and Udu are fighting each other. Ganju Chad, Orihime and Ichigo, bro. That section, the colors, nuts. I cannot believe I honestly, I'm surprised of how it looks like colorized in general, but it looks amazing as well. Like, I'm hyped, excited. But what did you guys think about it and everything? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about everything. Your thoughts about like what I said. Your thoughts about the trailer, how hyped you are and stuff, and just Bleach in general. Just talk about Bleach in general. And like the video if you did, like the video if you liked the trailer or anything I had to say. And subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, theory discussion videos, and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy. But most important, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, right? So peace and love, and I'll see y'all later in the next video. Peace out. May the force be with you always. La Tone. Bankai. So much stuff coming. So much stuff gonna happen. I'm excited. Again, I'm gonna make another video on stuff that I want to see and everything. But again, peace out, and I'll see you guys later with another video and my reviews heading back to the Soul Society. When we're heading back to the Soul Society, baby. Ooh, the Tite, bro. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later.